So in 2023, I lived in Los Angeles. If you live in Los Angeles and you want to see a movie ever, it's 20 bucks. The AMC pass is $25 a month. You get to kind of have like a gym membership with all of your friends where you just go to every movie that comes out. So I saw so many more movies than I had ever seen before. 2023, it was kind of like the year of biopics. Air came out and there was just like a cavalcade of others. When I heard that the movie that we were gonna go see this one week was called BlackBerry and it was about the rise and fall of the BlackBerry phone, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna like that. I was wrong. I didn't like it.
I don't like.
BlackBerry instantly became my favorite movie. The pacing clipped along like a Kentucky Derby horse. The cinematography was so fun to watch. All of the directing choices, Glenn Howerton's range in that film.
What?
Longer until I'm getting paid.
I'm from Waterloo, where the vampires hang out!
The score is just, oh my gosh. Jay McCarroll does like kind of almost this like electronica, like soundboard send up of like the well-tempered clavier. In any case, I was obsessed. I made a lot of different friends come back and watch it with me while I looked at them out of the corner of my eyes.
Oh, brother!
Funny enough, I didn't watch any of Matt Johnson's other projects after that. Fast forward to February of this year, Heated Rivalry was a huge part of the zeitgeist. There was a YouTube video that kept getting pushed up to the top of my algorithm.
Heated Rivalry fans might find some fun.
Nirvana the band is a way for you to still experience PG Heated Rivalry.
Guess I'd better go see it. Got two friends, went to the movie theater. It's been 2 months and my mind is only Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, and Nirvana the band, the show. Why am I obsessed with this? I am not going to sit here and analyze why the movie is funny.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But that's not what I'm gonna do.
Overall, the movie is darn fine filmmaking. Just wizard level editing. I edit in a mediocre fashion for a living and I bow down to the altar of whatever this took. I think what it is about this movie that actually is like a drug to me is actually summed up in one slightly controversial word. We have these generational demographic categories that are so defined. At their inception, these categories and their names become almost like epithets. And I think it's normal and kind of understandable to bristle a little bit at the products and the media of an in-group that you're not necessarily associated with. It serves as a really fascinating way to look at the flow of culture, you know? Like, it's really interesting that clades of people that were born in like a 10 to 20 year time span can have kind of these unique zeitgeists unto themselves. Here's what I'm trying to say is while millennial does represent this, and of course this, it also represents, I don't know, this relentless optimism and joy that permeates the best media of the early 2000s. I know that these guys are, I think, a decade older than me.
Old people are the greatest.
I think that it does continue past millennial, you know? I think that before 2008, people were making stuff with their friends, and now obviously everybody is making stuff. Everybody has a phone, they're able to do it. I don't know, just do a little thought experiment with me for a minute, if you will. It's summer. You've got your buddies, you got a bunch of best friends, maybe you've just got one. One of you somehow has access to a camera. Maybe it's your parents' digital camera. And so you go around the neighborhood and you start making videos, you start making movies. Maybe they're narrative, maybe they're not. Creating these characters, creating these worlds. Who are you doing it for? Who's watching them? You're watching them back. You and your friends are watching them and you're going back and you're making them and you're watching them. And there's something just actually so magical about this. Capturing this perennial summer of millennial youth. Seriously, kudos to Matt and Jay for capturing the qualities of a time period that somehow otherwise seem ineffable, you know? Like, whatever, who cares?